Hey YouTube, this is a quick video to share some of my thoughts and opinions about the KEF KC62 sub, which is here at the bottom middle. I've brought in some other subwoofers for my home just to do some quick contrasting and comparing in the hopes that it might help some of you out there who are trying to make a purchase decision. I do want to mention here at the outset that there won't be any sound clips or demos in this video. This is just a quick video about my subjective thoughts and opinions. So, summary in the beginning, the KC62 is a really amazing sub. I think it matches really well with the KEF LS50 metas, and I also ran them with some of my older KEF LS50s and does a really, really great job. I think it was designed with these speakers in mind, but I'm sure it can pair up with other speakers well. Super fast, gives you everything that's missing with the LS50s and those lower lower bass regions, but it also does a great job of uncovering detail, I think, in the lower mid-range area, maybe even in just the mid-range area. It's really cool. I think KEF has done a great job with engineering this piece. With that said, the shortcoming for me, or the issue that's probably going to result in me getting rid of this, is that it doesn't give me satisfactory volume at those lower hertz levels. So I think the marketing is true. I think it does play notes below 20 hertz, but I don't think it gives me, at least me personally, doesn't give me the volumes that I'm looking for, say between 15 and 30 hertz. I think the KF92, just as a comparison, gives me more volume than I could ever want here in this room, which is about 13.5 feet wide, 15 feet deep, and 10-foot ceilings. Gives me everything that I could ever want in terms of volume output. I do wish it was faster. I think it does match up well with the LS50s, but it's not perfect. I think if there was something in between these two, it would be absolutely perfect. I think the T7i, so I've tried all of these subwoofers here in this setting, as well as on the other side of my room here. I have a my home office set up with that's also LS50s. Funny enough, it's the dual opposing woofers in this placement, kind of in the middle, that seems to do the best. I've tried the T7i's forward facing, I've tried them in corners, I've tried them in multiple different configurations, but how they perform best in my desk setup is actually turned to the side with the woofers pointed at the walls. The R2&8s by Rel, they do pretty well in here, but there are some bass issues here at my listening position. But if I stick them right there in the middle, side by side, seems to be the best placement for them. But as I said, the dual opposing side firing woofers is what seems to give me the best bass response here from my listening position, which is about halfway into the room. So, in summary, KC62, really amazing feat of engineering. I do think, though, that the laws of physics still apply. While it does play tones very, very low, it doesn't give me the volume or the output that I'm looking for. And I'm admittedly a bass head. So if you're not a bass head, you might be more than happy with this subwoofer. For me, when I want to rock this room, rock this house, it doesn't give me that volume, that output that I crave sometimes. Most of the times, I'd say, I'll put it in terms of percentages. I think 80% of the time, the KC62 paired with the LS50s is completely satisfactory. It's that 20% of the time when I really want to rock out where it falls short for me. Doesn't give me quite enough output. So I hope that helps. Any questions, feel free to ask in the comments section. I'll do my best to answer. Thanks so much.